show that you don't agree. So we're going to keep it rocking on. Can you guys start clapping down the back? Step more. Come on, step more.
Move this out of the way. Hello, hello, hello. So, I'm classified by doctors as being morbidly obese. By European doctors, by American doctors, I'm classified as bulimic. But this means I'm so fat, so incredibly fat, that when people see me, they're reminded of death. Which is a bit harsh, I think. But on the plus, if you have sex with me, you can count that as a threesome. So, see, I used to think I was a healthy eater. That was my problem. Every morning without fail, I used to make myself an orange smoothie for breakfast. But I used to use Terry's chocolate oranges. I kind of knew I was kidding myself when I started lighting a scented candle as one of my 5 a day, you know. It smells like strawberries. But I'm a passionate eater. I actually won a pie eating competition recently. Do you know what first prize was? Diabetes. So I went to a tattoo parlour to commemorate the event. You know what I got? Hepatitis. But so, what I do is though, here's my solution to ending world hunger. What we need to do is feed half of the third world. Do the other half. That'll sort it. See? Oh, please. There's plenty more to make. But eating isn't my only passion. I'm also a big reader. Yeah. The last book I read was The Diary of Anne Frank. Yeah, I can see people, oh no, that's not funny. No, don't joke about that. Don't ever read someone else's diary. It's okay. She had it published. It's okay. But I don't get where did they find her diary? You know, it's kind of, I guess she wasn't as good at hiding things as she thought she was. But no, for those who don't know, well, I see by the fact that you're all going, oh, I assume you all know. It's essentially the story of a whingy teenage girl bitching for 350 pages. It's like Twilight with no vampires in it. But I've read a lot of books in my time because I don't have sex. So, and it has a horrific ending. It probably has the most horrific ending of any book I've ever read. There's the scene where the Nazis come into the house, they start searching the house, they search the ground floor, and they search the first floor, and then they see the attic door, and they go into the attic. And it just ends there. And it was just getting exciting, and then bam! It ends so abruptly, I don't know. She never got a second book out of it, so obviously, I'm not her only critic. You might even say that Anne Frank couldn't write a book to save her life, but no! That's going too far. I don't want to turn it into a Holocaust. Speaking of that, a lot of people, yeah, oh wow, Holocaust jokes, wow, there's nothing you won't joke about. I don't do jokes on terrorism. I had 2 friends that died in 9/11, and so how many of you say that? Sorry. I had 2 friends that died in 9/11. I know it's a bit hypocritical, but I just feel that they're up there watching me, you know. Muhammad, keep being. Speaking of Muslims, a friend of mine, a gay friend of mine, his new boyfriend is from the Middle East, and they said, ooh, sex must be so work. So why is that? Well, from what I've heard, all gay men in the Middle East are home. 2.4 seconds, very, very quick. Anyway, I know it's hanged, say the English like, no, it's hanged. But, where was I? Muslims, yeah. I'm also a big fan of science. I have a science degree, which I'm using very well, as you can see. And I actually did research. As part of my science degree, I did research on the mating behaviour of fallow deer in the Phoenix Park here. Yeah, and that meant essentially I watched deer have sex. Well, had to, chose to, doesn't matter. The point is, watching the deer have sex, it was amazing that the mating behaviour of deer is exactly the same as the mating behaviour of humans. You know, so the deer get together, and they get together for 1 month called a rut. And it's just like people in a nightclub. You've got a fixed amount of time to achieve intercourse, or else you fail. You know?
1 month.
And when they get to... I thought there was a whale being molested there. Okay. So, where was I? Deer, sex, yes. So, and when they get to together, there's no time for chit chat. The deer don't get to go, oh, you're a Sagittarius? Oh, I love Thai food as well. None of that. Deer have two questions that they want answered when they meet up. One, are you physically fit? Two, are you free from disease? You've asked those questions when you're in a club, you know? And there's no time to be subtle. There's no like, Jacinta, is he looking at me? None of that. It's very sort of, if you want to have sex, you tell them. If you don't, you don't tell them. It's very simple. And what do you think the males do to tell the women that they want to have sex with them? Just like human males, they'll go over to the female. They'll acknowledge her existence. Okay, in the animal kingdom, humans are part of the animal kingdom, when you see a male beside a female, the male wants to have sex with the female. See some women, well not every time, every time. But he's just my friend. No, he's not. He may say he's just your friend, but we've all said we're just your friend. But in his mind, he's thinking, I want to put my ding ding in her womb. Sorry, there's scientific terminology of meat penis and lady penis. Or vagina, as the kids are calling it nowadays. Males divide females into three categories. One, females they want to have sex with. Two, females they're willing to have sex with. Three, females they don't want to have sex with. But still will if given the opportunity. Males are like that. And how do you think the female indicates to the male that she wants to have? Just again, girl in the club, she'll be on all fours and she'll kind of back up all in his Luckily there's no one there to catch that view. But when the males actually get to mating, the animals get to mating, that's when it gets really similar to humans. Because the male will go to mount the female, and the female will be like, what you do? Come on, baby, we gonna give it to you. Did I say you could? Come on, baby, you give me all the signal. Did I say you could? Baby, we can't talk. All you can do is give me the signal. Then I didn't say it then, did I? You don't own me. You don't own me. In my mind, these particular deer sound like African Americans. I don't know why. I'm not saying all deer. It's not a just these particular deer do. So the female will go off, and here the male now has two choices. Young, inexperienced males will tend to follow the female. And the more he follows her, the more she will lead him on. But the older, more experienced, wiser males will look at the female, look at the hundreds of other females in the herds. Yeah, there you go. And as soon as he shows another female attention, this female is back, all presenting herself again. And because males are forgiving and naive creatures, he'll give her a second chance. When it comes to sex, he'll give her a second chance. And he'll go to mount her again. And again she'll go, no, I'm sorry, I changed my mind. And what are you going to do the girl one? And he'll be like, what you talk? Don't you watch talk me? I can drink if I want to. You don't know me. I'm a dog. I ain't no hoe. The male will get, the male will let this happen once, twice, 3 times per lady. And then he'll get more and more frustrated. And what do you think he'll do? He'll do what any male would do in this situation. Eventually, he'll force her. Now, I don't mean to trivialize or anything. I don't mean ever justify or anything. I don't even mean to keep saying the word ring. I prefer to use the phrase traumatic insemination. Because it's a lot rolls in more marketing friendly, traumatic insemination. For him and for her. But that very rarely happens. That's only happened when she acts like that. So normally they get together, and look, I will admit there is one difference between men and deer. Deer have a 14-inch cock. Now, I don't like, unlike most men, but I don't like using the word cock, that's vulgar. I prefer to use the scientific term for an animal's penis, which is pizzle. Which you may Google during the break, an animal's penis is called a pizzle. As in the phrase, word up my nizzle, you go and grab your pizzle and drizzle your pizzle. Afrikaans I picked up. I think it's Korean, I don't know. But, yeah, so they get together and it's brief but sweet. because the male only inserts it once, shoot scores, out, gone. It only lasts a few seconds, ladies. So he might have a big ship. It was like the Titanic, it goes down fairly quick. So, and to finish it, she'll kind of walk a few feet away and then urinate. That's it. 2 ships that pass. Well, if it's her first time, she'll probably get up on her hind legs and bleed a bit. But the point is, it's all been there. But essentially, it's 2 ships passing the night. Ah, and with that lovely image of a big deer being created. That's essentially how venison is made. So I'll leave you with that lovely image of Poiscotus deer. My name is Donal Vaughan. Thank you very much.
First time he got on the green. That was fucking amazing.